Hey everybody, welcome to the Vitruvian Live. Today is Tuesday, August 13th. I'm halfway my last week before having vacation. It was a better day today. Tomorrow might be okay as well. But Friday is going to be crazy. So Thursday is a holiday. And here is Mr. Robinson, of course. So Thursday is a holiday, so that means a lot of work shifts to Friday, especially in the harbor. So that means a lot of work to do Friday, which is a big problem because a lot of people go on vacation or take a long weekend because of a holiday being on Thursday. So they also take Friday off, which is hard if there's a very busy day. So it's going to be a day full of madness there, but it will be the last one, and then I will be home and on vacation for a total of 16 days before having to go back to work. So today's episode. So first of all, if you haven't watched yesterday's episode, please do. I need your help for future stuff on the channel. For those who already saw it and responded, commented, thank you very much. Very helpful indeed. Mr. Robinson, you're in front of the microphone, so that's why my sound is worse than it used to be. So today I'm going to talk about, first of all, about this series I am watching. It's a documentary series, and it's called Escape to the Chateau. Now, Escape to the Chateau is a documentary that follows the story of a couple, a British couple, Dick and Angel. They, together with their children, and I think also her parents, they decided to buy an old chateau, a castle, a small castle. Small, it is big enough. So an 18th century castle, which needs to be renovated because it's not new, that's for sure. It has been staying empty for a long time, and so they take the chance. They move to France. They buy that castle, and they are going to renovate it, which is a big mission, big challenge, of course. And this series, which I think has already, let me see how many, so apparently 5 seasons now, 19 episodes now. I've seen 3 seasons now. So they show you how they're doing it, how they're living, how they're renovating the rooms, how they are after a while, after some rooms are ready, and the garden and all this, because it has a moat and all of that stuff. So they show you what they do. They start up wedding organizing business there. Very cool stuff and very interesting to watch, I believe. Just a guy, Dick, the man of the house. He is an engineer, I think. So he knows stuff, but still he's doing it all himself. While Angel, she is more of she an artist, maybe. I'm not sure if it's an artist, but she's quite handy. So and it's cool to see how it evolves and how they deal with problems in a very positive way. They come onto things that you would think, if I would experience that with renovating even a small thing here in the house, I would go crazy if things would go wrong. But they always find positive note, and they find a solution to solve it. Now, how they exactly do it money-wise, I don't really know, because you see each episode, you see them making investments that is just crazy, and they're always talking about having to save money and all that stuff. So I don't know how they do it, but apparently they do. Even with 2 kids, they have her parents there to take care of the kids often, and it's pretty cool and inspiring, and that was also what I wanted to talk about. it's inspiring. These people took a chance to follow their dream, and that's something to be admired, I think. I am very, very careful in taking risks, even if it has to do with my following my dreams. I think when I just before I met Elisa, I was in a very difficult place money wise. I just lost my job, and I didn't have any income, so I couldn't. Well, I had to find some work, which I did. But I also just broke up with my ex-girlfriend, so I was alone. I was renting an apartment. I had a car that still had to be paid off, and all that stuff. And I was alone suddenly, and all those expenses came upon me, and I couldn't handle it. And after a while, I had to admit that I had financial problems, and I sold the car and talked to my parents. They helped me out, getting everything straight. I found a job, and slowly but surely I came out of that hole. And now, well, I never expected to have a house and 2 cars, which we're still paying for one, and the house also is from the bank, of course. But I never expected to have that. Now, but it made me very careful, let's say that. And sometimes I wonder, should I take more risks in following my dreams? I have some dreams, and I have a bucket list, and and a lot of things have to do, of course, with board games and stuff like that. But I had dreams which I already forgot about. I wanted to start a board game cafe. I even asked for prizes of buildings on locations that I thought were good, and in the end I would not have taken that step, and somebody else did at the same spot where I wanted to do it, and it looks like they're pretty successful. So it might have worked, taking that risk. So yeah, looking at that show, Escape to the Chateau, is still inspiring and lets you see that if you chase your dreams with the right mindset, you can get really, really far. And I'm not saying that I'm going to do crazy things, but still, it inspires me to be a little bit more risk-taking, less calculated. Yeah, it's interesting. So if you haven't seen that show yet, it might be interesting if you're into. It's cool to see this building being restored to its old glamour and see how they deal with it, all those things. So that's what I wanted to talk about. Let me know in the comments, are you a little bit careful in things, or did you take big risks? I know, for example, Carl from N20 Games, of whom I'm going to put my video of his game Have a Cow online this evening normally, so check that out for sure. I think he quit his job and started that own publishing company, N20 Games. And I've seen people that I know who are designers who quit their job to become a full-time designer, for example, which is a big step, but hey, so far so good for those people. So let me know how you are. Are you taking risks? Did you take risks, and are you happy that you did, or did something go wrong? Or are you as me and very careful in what you do? Alright folks, that's for today. Thank you for watching again, as always, and I see you all next time, which is probably tomorrow, with a new episode of the Vitruvian Life. Thanks for watching. See you soon. Bye bye.